We've cleared the second week of the legislative session, and guess how many bills the House has already written? 900. The House has dropped over 900 bills, which means we could be seeing bill numbers up in the 4,000s. Fun fact, bill numbers for the House bills start in the 2000s, and the bill numbers for the Senate bills start in the 1000s. Here are this week's top 3 legislative bills that could impact rural and state Arizonans. House Bill 2022. This moves the primary election date and shortens the curing period. This bill passed 5-2 in committee, with one Democrat, Representative Lydia Hernandez, voting in favor. HB 2022 would move the 2026 primary from August 4th to July 28th. It also shortens the ballot curing period from 5 business days to 5 calendar days. Let's listen to our senior policy analyst, Tom, speak in opposition to the ballot curing period.
Arizona families, whether we are Native American, Latino, or white, whether we live on tribal lands, rural towns, or cities, all want the same thing, to vote and to have our vote count. That's it. But HB 2022 makes it harder for all of us, and it hits tribal and rural voters the hardest. It shortens the time you have to fix your ballot if there's a problem with your signature. It moves from business days to calendar days. That doesn't sound like much, but on tribal lands and in rural Arizona, it's the difference between being able to vote and losing your vote.
House and Senate bills HB 2689 and SB 1051. These bills require hospitals to report the immigration status of patients. HB 2689 was heard in the House Health and Human Services on Monday the 26th. SB 1051 will be heard in Senate Health and Human Services on Wednesday the 28th. These bills, which are reboots of a bill that was vetoed last session and violate doctor-patient privacy, would require hospitals that receive state funding to report the immigration status of patients. The federal government is gunning down nurses in our streets, and your state representatives are trying to make nurses and doctors do the dirty work of ICE while they're supposed to be doing their actual job. Last but not least, House Bill 2345. This bill prohibits undocumented individuals from operating commercial vehicles, such as food and delivery trucks, as well as semis. If found in violation, law enforcement officials would be required to seize the vehicle and then sell it to an auction to fund the Highway User Revenue Fund. This bill will be heard in the House Judiciary Committee on Wednesday the 28th. If you're going to call some lawmakers, here are 3 more bills you can add to that list. As always, take care of your mental health, Arizona. And if you need help, here are some resources.